Yeah, one of the things that always stuck in my mind, and it was quite an odd thing to say to a 12-year-old. He said, everyone in life, Simon, has a sign on their head and it says, make me feel important. And I want you to think about that. I'm thinking, sign on their head? Well, I have no idea what that means. Why did he say that? Maybe he's had a couple of drinks. And then I forget when I realized what it meant, but boy, did that stick in my mind, which was, if you want to do one in life, it's going to be a team effort, and make sure you recognize every single person on that team. And so if I walk into a room, I instantly, I think pretty much from the point I understood it, is that I can walk into a room and I see everything in one moment. I see the person who's opening the door. I see the person who's doing a particular job. So in other words, I see the room always as a team. Unfortunately, I've seen a lot of that as well.
Yeah.
And I see an awful lot of hypocrisy, which are people, yes, who on the outside, they show one side of it. I then always see that person when they're off camera and who they really are. And they are the opposite. They will just, like you said, completely ignore everybody. The worst thing is, and I had this as I was, trying to get my career started, there's nothing worse than when you're talking to somebody and as they're talking to you, they're looking for someone more important than you. I remember feeling that, at an early age in my career, and how that felt. And it was very demeaning. And I suppose, those two stories about my mum and dad, they were really, really, really important things. And they must have known that would mean something for me later on in life. And I've said the same thing to my son, Eric. I remember the first time I said to him, Eric, manners maketh the man. He was about 2. And he's like, give me. And then he repeated it back completely wrong. And I said, no, say it again. And then eventually, I think he must have been about 4. And he was very polite to someone. And I said, I'm very proud of you, Eric. And he went, manners maketh the man, Daddy. And I'm like, you've got it.